All right, well, we're back again on Oracle TV, and I am joined by Juan Loaiza, Executive Vice President of Oracle AI Database Technologies. Juan, thank you so much for taking time to sit with us.
Happy to be here.
Well, I'm excited to dive into this conversation of running AI where data lives and learning more from you. So let's start right there. Now, you're bringing agentic AI to the database. So why is it important to run these agents next to the data in the database? Or, what does it mean?
Well, agents are the new kind of software development, the new way you solve problems. And so there's different kinds of problems that need to be solved. And for data-centric problems, it makes sense to bring the agents into the database and specialize them for the database. So it understands the security of the database, the auditing of the database, where the data is, the semantics of the data. You don't want to have to explain that to agents and do it yourself. We've already done it for you. So for any kind of data-centric agentic application, you really want to bring your agents to the database, not the database off to some other generic agent.
That makes sense, running it next to the data, and they're the problem solvers.
That's right. And it knows a lot more. It has the expertise. It's specialized for data.
So what's the first mainstream use case that you expect to see, and who is it really going to benefit? I mean, is it SQL developers, app developers, data scientists, analysts?
All of the above.
All of the above. Everyone. It's going to benefit everyone, which is great.
We have close to 100 AI projects going on, and they span the gamut of everything you can think of because, it's all AI all the time now. So everything from creating schemas, running AI against data, using natural language to interact with the data, generating applications, generating reports, using all the different models that are out there, optimizing the models for the data. Everything you can think of is happening with AI now.
It's pretty incredible that everyone benefits, not just one group. And as we move from, a handful of users to thousands, what are some of the typical breakdowns that would have happened in traditional architecture that Oracle is built to handle differently?
Yeah, so what we're famous for is our ability to handle the most complex workloads in the world. We run the biggest banks, the largest telecoms, the biggest retailers, pharmaceuticals, everything. And that's what we're famous for, and that's what we're bringing to AI also. So all of our agentic AI features, everything we're doing, works with that same framework, and it runs everywhere the database runs, whether it's on premises in any of the leading clouds. All the mission critical capabilities are all integrated in. So whether it's disaster recovery, security, failover, transactional consistency, the atomicity of the data, all that's built in. So you get very secure, very highly available, very scalable AI just out of the box. Not because we're developing this from scratch. It's because these areas we've been working on for decades, and it's very mature, and it's deployed everywhere already. And we're just building, we're running AI where your data already lives with data systems your data is already in.
So you hit on mission critical. So let's go there I'd love to know, what's going to be the most important mission critical capability that's going to help bring data-centric intelligent solutions at scale?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So I talked about some of these mission critical capabilities. That's easy for us because we've developed infrastructure for decades. The most important thing going forward is how much you trust the results of AI. Yeah. I mean, that's really going to be the key because AI is amazing. It used to be that developing new solutions, new applications, new kinds of data was the hard part. But AI is really, really good at that. So you can go to AI and ask it to do something. It'll generate 10,000, 50,000 lines of code. Then the question becomes, how much do you trust this?
Right.
Can you go production with it? What happens if it needs to change? How long is it going to take you to validate that? Are you willing to bet your career on that? Because it did it in 5 minutes. Now, how long are you going to take to validate the thing? So part of what we're doing is building the trust into the data. So you can't steal data because the database won't let you. If you're an end user, let's say I have a bank account, it won't let AI acting on my behalf see anybody else's data. So it can't steal anybody else's data. It's going to make sure every action is atomic against the data. It's going to validate business rules against the data. So all these rules are built where the data is, so they cannot be bypassed by AI or by any other system. And that's really the way the future's got to go, because the real bottleneck with AI now is not creating things, it's trusting what it creates.
Absolutely. And trust is built in. And I don't want to bet my career on if I trust it or not. I want to just trust it and trust the results. So thank you for explaining it that way, and helping us understand a bit more how AI runs, and it runs where the data lives. Thank
That's
you
right.
so much, Juan. Appreciate your time.